Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we're going to do a reading for the Divine Feminine. And the pre-shuffle has 3 cards from the Ghost Tarot. The first one is the Lovers. This can obviously be like a symbol of soulmates or somebody you feel guided to, but it can also mean that somebody had a decision. And I feel like both are applicable here because we do have the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Swords. I feel like somebody is wanting to tell the truth about why they did not take action or why they did not make a decision in love, why they didn't come towards you or tell you how they feel. So, hi there, Pirate. Hope you're having a great day. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of Wind Chime Time. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Let's see. Happy post-Boxing Day. I think we're going to continue with the situations deck. Hi there, Real McCoy. How's it going? All right, so this is for the Divine Feminine. Ooh, receipts, proof, show me. Journal, writing, diary, keeping notes. All right, so this is clearly a lot about like the written word or things that you could find on paper, tangible evidence, right? This feels to me like there is, for some of you, I think a bit of a drama that was conjured up by a rival of yours or somebody who is jealous of the person that you were interested in. There was, I think, a third party that tried to separate you two with something dishonest. And now this person has realized that they left somebody in the past that they shouldn't have. And with the journal or the click, 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 click typewriter, I think we've got somebody who is trying to find a way to communicate with you respectfully and share, basically what happened. And beyond that, I think there's maybe just a little bit of concern that you won't believe them at face value. I put no contact and no communication in the hashtags for this one, so it's good confirmation to see lost, ghosted, blocked, or cut off. So I do feel like there was a little bit of a mystery or a question mark for you in terms of why somebody disappeared or didn't really give you closure here, right? Welcome back. Let's walk home. How's it going? If you're wondering if your person is single, Divine Feminine, they are. I think they found something out that made them feel awful about how they treated you or how things ended with you. For some of you, this person has gotten a divorce. For others of you, this may simply mean that somebody has moved out of a shared residence or something to that effect, right? Like if they were engaged, that has been undone. Soulmate. And whatever has happened here has really kind of illuminated for this person that who they thought was their person is not, and that I think you are the clear soulmate here. All right, we're going to continue with the Marigold Tarot. So we have the Star in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. This feels like somebody realizes they were misguided. They were encouraged to believe something that wasn't true, and it ended up resulting in a loss. But we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, so I feel like this was a loss that can still be recouped or addressed in some way, or at least this masculine feels that way. We have the Ace of Cups. Somebody wants to tell you how they feel. But we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. They haven't taken action yet. They, I think, have been trying to figure out what are the right words to say. How upset are you? Are you single? This person feels strongly for you, but is really concerned that they have already ruined this because they were dishonest with you. They may have felt like it was the respectful thing to do to hide how they felt, especially if they were in a marriage, right? If you're in a serious commitment, telling people that you're into them is probably just a recipe for disaster. Thank you. Let's walk home. I love this deck because I love skeletons. All right. We have the King of Rings, which is the King of Pentacles, but in the reverse. So I feel like there is some instability happening right now. Somebody feels like they should have handled a situation better, and they maybe chose the wrong path, the more conventional path, and ended up finding out that that was not the right thing to do. We'll find out why. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Somebody could be moving or leaving home. Again, I said with the divorce card, this could mean that somebody is not necessarily married, but is moving out from a shared residence. But someone could literally be moving to a different city as well. All right, I think we'll continue with Edgar Allan Poe seems to be the right one since he was a writer. The Star. I love it when that happens. We've got somebody who has found their way home. Somebody who has realized they were misguided by somebody, but that they can do something to right this situation. Somebody feels like there can be healing, if at the very least, just to, explain what happened, apologize for keeping the truth to themselves, and helping this divine feminine rebalance the situation after causing some imbalance, right? So the beautiful thing here is we also have this Temperance card clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is often about change, but it's also about balancing the scales, right? If something was not right, it is about to be made right. Which is also a tasty sandwich in Iowa. Sorry, that won't land for many of you. Is it puja? We're not doing like specific personal questions, but I hope you do get your clarity with this reading. We've got the Eight of Wands in the reverse again, which we already had right here. Somebody can't sleep at night. Somebody is like really worried over how they covered up their emotions or how they made this divine feminine feel by denying what they felt. There was something told to this divine masculine that made him run away or feel like he needed to end things with the Five of Pentacles. Look at him. He's literally like running off with somebody's head. So I think this person felt initially that what they were doing was the right thing. It was the admirable thing or the honorable thing. But at the end of the day, what really happened is somebody ended up feeling disconnected from their own feelings. Somebody felt like they had left like their Nine of Cups, their desire, their wish fulfillment, their happiness when they left you behind. You guys, this is so cool. We have another mirroring. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, clarified by the Ace of Swords in the upright. This person is determined to do right by the person they love. Again, even if it doesn't get them anywhere, they know they need to get the truth out so that they can feel better, even if it doesn't get them, a new relationship or a second chance with you. They feel like it's the right thing to do. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like there was something about feeling like they had to continue to invest in a relationship or a situation that had already established some sort of stability. For many of you, this was a marriage, or perhaps they had children together. But this person began to feel like they were the only one investing or contributing to this partnership that was not fulfilling. So we have the Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Ten of Cups in the reverse. There was an effort made by two or more people, I think two, to keep this person stuck in this relationship because it benefited them. So there could be family members or adult children. There could be, which would also be family members. There was an effort made to keep this masculine where he was, I think for financial reasons. We're going to continue with the Gold Foil Tarot. Hi, Patricia. Welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Did I miss anyone? I don't think so. Isn't Pirate good? Staying on top of all of the people getting into the chat room, you guys? All right, so we've got Four of Cups. Eight of Swords. Rejecting the love of this divine feminine put this masculine in a sense of, well, look at the Eight of Swords. Feeling imprisoned, feeling like you don't have the ability to make the changes that you wanted. I think this person felt a little bit lost after being separated from the divine feminine. Well, as you can see, I'm very coordinated. So we've got Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. You guys, these are all number sevens. Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse, Seven of Swords. So somebody knows that whatever they did, whatever they were defending, it was not their best choice. Whatever they were defending only made it that much more difficult or impossible for them to move forward, and they ended up feeling more so stuck. So somebody is acknowledging that basically they did themselves in. They pooed in the punch bowl. And I think it's because they've realized that somebody lied to them, possibly their partner, or a friend in common that told them you were not worthwhile, or advised them that they needed to keep their feelings to themselves with the King of Cups in the reverse. Four of Swords in the reverse. And whatever this was, this attempt by other individuals to keep the divine masculine in this particular relationship or scenario, ended up making it very obvious to the masculine that he wasn't able to heal something. There was a repeated issue here within the relationship. I think, at the very least, a lack of strong communication. But I also think somebody was feeling like they weren't respected or admired or treasured by the person they were in a relationship with. All right. I think we'll go with the Gypsy Oracle. Pleasure Seekers in the reverse. Soldier in the reverse. Fortune. These friends or family members that were close to the masculine and encouraged or demanded that he move away from this divine feminine wanted to see him fail, wanted to keep him stagnant. And I don't think they realized it would impact the money for this masculine energy. We still have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, so I don't think it was a big loss, but I do think over time, this masculine found it difficult to focus due to guilt or due to still thinking about this person he's in love with. Look at him sighing, thinking about how she smells, thinking about how she laughs, thinking about how she talks, wondering or remembering how she kisses. All of these like melancholic vibes, right? Because this divine masculine is, at the end of the day, still faithful towards this divine feminine, or wanting to be, and also realizes that the divine feminine was of a stronger character than people wanted him to believe, or than he was willing to believe. So we have money, and then letter and misfortune are both in the reverse. Somebody may have tried to take some money from the divine masculine here, but I think more importantly, there was divine protection regarding this masculine's fortune or stability. There may have been an attempt to get him fired from his job. But whatever was attempted, which may have been via email or an actual letter, a complaint, it didn't work. It didn't stick. Something, I think this is where we come back to our receipts. Something didn't jive well. Something did not match up. We have haughtiness in the reverse. I think it was the character. I think somebody was accusing the masculine of something, and people were just like, no. That's like, you're like accusing, I don't know, Big Bird, like somebody who is well known and respected. I don't know why I chose Big Bird. Like, I was going with somebody who's like clearly innocent and doesn't have like, designs on ruining you. But we have a foe here. We have somebody that was trying to pretend that they were on the side of the divine masculine. You guys, we got to get Big Bird hashtag going, okay? All right. I think we'll continue with the tarot familiars. That was weird. What else do we have for the divine feminine? Same as the very first card, the Lovers. But what do we see here? It's Red Riding Hood and the Wolf and my hair. This is giving me vibes of the Strength card, ooh, which I don't have out here. I just have Temperance. Because there's some element of someone's innocence or beauty winning over kind of a difficult animal, somebody who maybe is a bit like Brad Pitt's character in Legends of the Fall. Reliable in some ways, but also a bit wild. You guys, this is crazy. We have a lot of repetition going on here with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. I still feel like there's favor for this masculine, even though he chose wrong. And it's because somebody was lying to this masculine, and maybe he didn't necessarily understand what was going on. And there's a sincere desire on his part to be honest. He wants to communicate what he now knows in terms of the heartbreak that he's gone through. But he is healed in some way. This could also be talking about you, Divine Feminine. This is under the Lovers. There's healing that's happened, I think, specific to whatever went wrong between the two of you. There's a desire to put that in the past and move forward. But I think also this High Priestess under the Wheel of Fortune is suggesting that, because look at it, it's like the same cat. He's sitting there with his Ouija board, which I don't recommend, by the way. And the High Priestess underneath is the same cat, slightly different maybe, but it looks like it's pretty similar. And he's next to a broom. It's like somebody knows now, they've gotten the message. They know where they went wrong. They've seen that somebody lied or created or falsified something about the Divine Feminine. So they know now that they need to make a change. But with the High Priestess, there's also this understanding that something might have to be kind of kept secret. With the Six of Cups, there's a sense that somebody close to this divine masculine was the one that created this charade or lied, and that he is maybe not able to trust everyone that he thought he could. We have the Knave of Swords, which would be like the Page of Swords. That's the Stalker card, but I think more so this is about somebody who is looking for answers in terms of what to do now, and I think they've made a decision. This crow is on the doorknob with the key in his mouth. I feel like this is somebody who has made the decision. So the Two of Swords is in the reverse. That means decisiveness. Somebody's decided they need to leave. They need to perhaps even start a new life with this Divine Feminine that they can't stop thinking about and they feel like they've wronged. Somebody needs to leave. Eight of Cups. Normally this card has a person in a red cape walking away from 8 cups. Even after a considerable investment in whatever this relationship or situation was, this person sees now that the right course of action for them is to walk away. All right. I don't know. What do you think, Pirate? Is it time for... I know, right? Let's walk home. I love black cats. It's time for the Kipper Flipper Skipper. We've got Judication in the reverse. So for some of you, this is an ongoing process in terms of the divorce. And there does seem to be a sense of entitlement on whoever is being left behind by this divine masculine. They may have been trying to keep this person around, even though they weren't doing right by them, for financial reasons. Because see, here we've got Privileged Lady with sudden wealth in the reverse, which is telling me that she was being motivated by money and trying to figure out how to get more of it. We've got Judication in the reverse, but Courthouse is in the upright. So this is like there is ongoing decision making regarding this. So there could be things like child custody or division of assets, that kind of thing that is ongoing right now. But I don't trust this former partner or whoever this masculine was with. There's some sense here that she is all about the money, and that the divine masculine has a more grounded approach to life and sees that there's a need to be a little bit more, how do I say this? Maybe a little bit less focused on the 3D and a little bit more willing to consider what's going on spiritually. But we also have gift in the reverse. For some of you, there's someone here who is denying the fact that they have spiritual gifts, healing, intuition, psychic, mediumship. Somebody is trying to block that out. Somebody is maybe even ignoring the signals that they've been getting. But you know, the masculine has heard something here. There could be children involved, or this could be coming out more so because we've got somebody who's looking to have a new beginning. This could also imply innocence. Someone may have lost a child. I don't like to say things like that. If you've gone through that, my condolences. But I'm seeing that for some of you, pathway, gift in the reverse, and child, somebody may have tried to baby trap you and then lost the baby. Very sad. We've got main female in the reverse. There were games being played here. I don't like that. It only made it clear for the masculine energy that the divine feminine was the one that had the upstanding character, the same belief system, or, you know, a genuine heart. And that's one of the sexiest things you can have. All right, we're going to move to the Rider-Waite, or as I like to call it, the OG. Hello, Miss Veronica. Welcome back. Patricia, I hear you on that one. Well, I hope you've got some good news coming your way. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone has decided they no longer want to invest in something that has made them feel crazy. I think we've got this privileged lady here is the Queen of Swords. Granted, she is in the upright, so that's better than in the reverse. But I think we have somebody who has been using their intelligence, using their words to try to make someone feel like they are losing their mind. So emotional manipulation, I generally see as like the Queen of Cups in the reverse, but this feels like somebody who's unwilling to apologize for the shit that they've done or the lack of investment they've done in this relationship. And they're trying to kind of bully somebody into staying in a relationship. But look at this juxtaposition. This is like two queens not wanting to get off of their throne, but staring each other down like, what you got? I'll take you out. Like, one woman for this divine masculine was perhaps seen as very intelligent, maybe has like a wicked sense of humor, but she was all up here, not operating out of the heart. And this divine masculine has seen evidence that that heartlessness or that willingness to be head over heart all of the time has created problems for him and probably his family. This could be somebody who's really focused on money, like I said. But the Queen of Cups is beloved. She's the sweetheart of the deck. The Queen of Cups is kind and generous. And the masculine that we're talking about is very interested in somebody like that because he has been shown what happens when you are married to somebody who doesn't genuinely care for you, right? Like do those loving, kind, um, generous things that a Queen of Cups would do. And with the Nine of Cups, I'm seeing this two ways. So this is under the Seven of Swords. Somebody was maybe lying to themselves about what they truly wanted to feel better about their current situation. But I also feel like they realized this Queen of Cups represents everything that they want. They couldn't ask for a better partner, but they had to be dishonest about whether or not that was true because they were already with this Queen of Swords. Now, keep in mind, the Queen of Swords can also come out as a woman who has recently gone through a divorce or a breakup. And it looks to me like she wants to fight this Queen of Cups. Like, oh, okay, we're going to throw hands and then that decides who the guy goes with. I don't think that's how it works, sweetheart. Because it's already been decided. And with the High Priestess coming out, this is more closely associated with the Queen of Cups than the Queen of Swords. I think this masculine energy knows that he is wanting to be faithful to this Queen of Cups, wanting to, switch sides, if you will, wanting to move towards the person that he walked away from. I think he found out this Queen of Swords lied about something very important. It could be money matters. It could be that she was juggling someone on the side, because now we have the Two of Pentacles coming out. This could, take it how it resonates, okay? Don't create something that isn't there. This could be somebody who was playing a shell game with finances and trying to pretend that everything was fine when this Queen of Swords had perhaps done damage to the bank account. This could also be somebody who was being dishonest about having a third party in the background. But whatever they were being dishonest about, this Queen of Swords is having to be honest here because the truth is coming out. When the sun comes out like this can be happiness, but this could also be about the truth being exposed, right? Somebody being enlightened. Hi there, Mom. What a great name. I will find victims. Oh, I sure hope so. That's what we're all wondering, right? Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is walking away, but now they're going back to who they want. With the Two of Wands in the reverse, this person feels like they need to basically make a big change, go back to somebody that they walked away from. They're realizing that whatever their decision was in the past was the wrong one, that they had been misguided. And now they want to be back in the energy of this divine feminine, who I believe is this High Priestess. So you likely have some pretty strong intuition. You may already be dreaming about this situation or expecting a return. This is the Everyday Tarot. We're getting up to 33 minutes, so I'll try to keep it to maybe like another 10 minutes or so. Ten of Swords. This lie that the Queen of Swords told was the death knell on the relationship. I think there was something to do with money here. This could literally be like siphoning off money from a family business so that you can go on vacation with a third party. So it could be both things, right? But for sure, this person was messing with money because we've got somebody here who's had a loss financially, right? This could be somebody who likes to gamble, losing a lot of money in Las Vegas, or somebody who invested in the wrong stock because maybe they wanted to invest in a third party's business. There's something irresponsible with money here that was, I think, the tip of the iceberg for this masculine realizing that this Queen of Swords was not worthwhile in terms of the relationship. Now we have the Magician and the Three of Cups, both of which are in the reverse. This Queen of Swords was manipulating the situation and trying to avoid a reunion, I think, between the divine feminine and divine masculine. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like there was an interesting contrast between the divine feminine and this Queen of Swords in terms of one being methodical, reliable, willing to put the work in, faithful. And now this masculine wants to have a new beginning or make an offer to this divine feminine. He sees her as very valuable and also healed from whatever she's gone through. And maybe even also healing. Like he may feel that being near her or being in her energy, just talking to her makes him feel better about what's happened. I think this is like the third time we've seen the star. And I love to see it come out in the upright again, because I was just talking about healing, wasn't I? Someone is rejecting a person that has been dishonest and focusing on what healing needs to be done individually before they move forward to their high priestess. This person has gone through an ego death or spiritual journey that has helped them change their perspective and realize that they need to make a change in terms of their relationship. There's obviously something honorable about following through on the promises that we make or staying in a relationship, especially if it's a marriage. But especially when there are children involved or when you consider ramifications for others around you, staying in an unhappy relationship, especially somebody trying to take advantage of you financially, really only causes a bunch of hurt, right? So I feel like at some point this masculine has realized that they didn't do the research they should have when they had a choice. I think before they got married, or maybe even a little bit into the marriage, they had a choice to make. And they did not choose wisely. They chose to stay with this Queen of Swords. They're now realizing that they have tax or legal issues as a result of this feminine and that they should have left earlier on. But they also know they can still make things better now by leaving. So we have Page of Wands, and that's in the reverse, along with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with the stock market or how you invest your money, where you put your money. It feels like somebody moved the money or did something that the masculine was not okay with. Because the Page of Wands in the reverse is like not communicating, not taking a look at the situation for what it really is. Do you see how he's looking at that wand like, I don't know, I think that's about 2 centimeters. I don't know centimeters, so don't like kill me for that. But like somebody realized that there was something off with regards to what they had been building or what they had been working towards, maybe a savings account, or maybe they were working, to have a nice portfolio for retirement. Something moved, something changed. And now this person knows without a shadow of a doubt that they are madly in love with this divine feminine. This Sun plus 2 of Cups, this is, I know who makes my heart sing. So cheesy, you guys, but that's what I wanted to say. Somebody knows that reuniting with this person from their past would be magical. All right, we're at about 40 minutes, so we're going to dive into the Romance Angel Oracle. What else do we have for the Divine Feminine? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if you resonate with this Divine Masculine and you have yet to communicate, which I think is most of you are being advised by Spirit to shoot your shot. Express your love because this is somebody very important to you. And you already know that. This is a soulmate. We had that come out twice, remember? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I don't take this to be about the Queen of Swords, you guys. I think this is to a Queen of Cups who may be a little bit hesitant, right? Like, well, I don't know, man. You didn't tell me how you felt. And then you went back to that person who ended up like screwing you over. Like, I don't know. But Spirit's saying this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this isn't for a lot of you, but I wanted to suggest that some of you may have met in an academic setting. This could be work, like you were doing research or something like that, but some of you may have met in college or high school. Like one of you said, I can't remember, was it Patricia? We've got codependency and honeymoon. So codependency was keeping together the relationship with the Queen of Swords. And I think for some of the individuals I'm reading for, specifically, we had the Queen of Swords being dependent on the masculine financially. This feels to me like somebody who is not wise with their finances. And with the honeymoon, I think a lot of you are, in the next couple of weeks or months, going to take a pretty nice trip with this person. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Take a deep breath. Find something to help you center yourself or ground yourself. Maybe you need to spend some time in nature, do some yoga, dance in the kitchen, something like that, so that you can let go of some of the stress that you've been dealing with. And remember to not bring baggage into a situation that is from a different relationship. There's definitely a need to have some healing before moving forward here. All right, Divine Feminine, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and Divine Masculine. It felt like it was for both of you. Definitely some good news here in terms of somebody finding their truth and being willing to speak it. So I hope you enjoyed that and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to probably come back here in like 10 minutes and do another one for you guys. So hopefully you'll join me there. See you later.